Welcome to Holland. We have acquired around 4,000 square meters of land in this experimental area. This place is quite unique because you are allowed here to build anything you want, as long as it's safe. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna build our artist dream home here. It's gonna have a tall observation tower, zip lines, climbing walls, everything that appeals to us. But above all, we want it to be a really pleasant environment. So we are planning on a lot of greenery. We aim to use recycled materials as much as possible. So for instance, we're using an old steel structure from a factory as the foundation for our design. This steel structure can be repurposed here. And there is space for additional buildings alongside the workshop. We're also using a few relocatable buildings. They came available to us when my old workshop was demolished, and we will use these to build our home. Working with these recycled materials makes the process super creative, and it will evolve over time. We don't know where this will go because we will just work with the materials that we can get. We are building on land that was part of the sea before 1980. Surrounding it by dikes and pumping this area dry created new land. The old seabed that we're basically standing on here is still quite soft, so if we build directly on it, our structure would just sink into the clay. Considering the earth is warming up and we are situated around 4 meters below sea level, we must be realistic here. There is a chance that we have to move and leave everything behind in our lifetime. Thinking about that possible future is pretty abstract. But if that happens, one logical thing to do right now is to learn new skills. Learning how to make things and really understanding the process. That knowledge you can take with you, and by documenting these skills, we aim to share them with you. After acquiring the land, we realized it had no road. So together with our neighbor, we constructed one. First, we excavated a section. This was real fun because it was the first time I operated a digger. In the following step, we filled it with truckloads of debris, resulting in a solid road to drive on. After this, the pile driver came in. 53 piles were driven 6 meters into the ground, reaching a hard sand layer on which our building will stand. After the piles were in place, we could bring in our relocatable building. Since the truck had a large crane, we had to lay down these steel sheets first to prevent it from sinking into the clay. Simultaneously with the relocatable buildings, 2 large shipping containers also arrived. One of these containers will be stood up as a tower. For now, we can use them as storage. And between the containers, we can set up a temporary workshop. If you want to follow our adventures, you can subscribe to this channel.